Howdy guys, this is Mark Havercorn, the Vice President of the Bexar County Junior Livestock Show, and man, we are excited to start our 63rd show tomorrow. We are getting ready, going to have some great stuff for you guys. It is hot. I'm in my truck using the air conditioner. You might want to be prepared for Saturday and Sunday to be a little warm, and there are mosquitoes. Monday and Tuesday, I think it's going to cool off, and be ready for that as well. And there's still some rain in the forecast, potentially. I think the chances went down, but it's still around. Hey, we've had a lot of questions about food, and so I need to talk to you about food and what to do here. I'm talking about personal food, not your animal food. First off, we're going to have lots of vendors here. We're going to have food and drinks available for you. Our vendors support the show. They have filled out applications with the show. They have City of San Antonio permits, and they have insurance. We'd love you guys to support them. We will allow 4-H chapters, FFA clubs, and their associated official booster clubs to bring in food and cook food here. However, no money can change hands. You cannot have plate sales here. Doing that kind of subjects you to City of San Antonio food permitting issues, and it makes you a vendor that's competing with our vendors. So if you guys have put together money ahead of time, you've had your fundraisers, and you're going to donate food to the kids, that is fine. I'll have some rules about cooking at the end, but make sure you're not selling plates here. Then, if you are a private individual or a family or a group of families, and you say, well, we want to cook at the show, you can bring your ice chest, you can bring your food, you can cook here. You cannot sell plates, you cannot print flyers. If you've printed flyers, the City of San Antonio considers you to possibly be like a public event. If you Google City of San Antonio temporary food permits, you can read about it, but they talk in there about printing flyers means that maybe they're going to consider you a public food service. So just got to be careful with that. So nobody, booster clubs or private people, nobody can be selling food here directly. No money can be changing hands. If you're cooking for yourself, that's great. No collecting money, no printing flyers, none of that stuff. Now, if you are cooking for yourself, there are some safety things that you must follow. No cooking under any kind of cover. Your cooking method and source cannot be under a tent, and it cannot be under one of our pavilions, including that big pavilion in the back. You have got to be out in the open to cook. You may not cook over any kind of grass. You must be over gravel or dirt. If you can't find a spot with gravel and dirt, you can't cook. Finally, you must have fire extinguishers. We want 5-pound fire extinguishers that are rated for the type of cooking you're doing. So if you're cooking with grease, like frying stuff, deep frying stuff, I think that's a type K fire extinguisher. You're gonna have to look that up, but we're gonna expect you to have the right kind of fire extinguishers. All fires have to be enclosed. No open pits, no fire pits, no campfires. You can have like a flat top Blackstone kind of thing. You can have a barbecue pit for each one of your big cooking things. So each grill that you got or each Blackstone that you got, you need a fire extinguisher. If you got 3 grills, I want 3 fire extinguishers. And then if you're gonna use a crock pot or you're gonna use a microwave or a coffee pot, anything that makes heat that you're cooking with, we'd like you to have a fire extinguisher for that. So if you got a grill and you got a crock pot, I'd like you to have 2 fire extinguishers. I know this is all kind of last minute. I'm sorry about that. We just haven't really addressed this issue in the past, but we're needing to address it, and we need to not get our show shut down because of fire issues or food permit issues. We would appreciate it if you would do your absolute best to respect the intent of this video, not look for loopholes, but kind of think about like how far can I stay away from the line, not how close can I get to the line. So guys, we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow.